This is the offline one. It's still got the things. It's just offline, I guess.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. And
it's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't getting too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I got a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
This is the player card. Here you can see your player's strengths and weaknesses.
You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bad, but I'm past that with a NASDAQ. That's cash when the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab from man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money. I'm like 10 over and out. That's gon' make you fuck like a limbo. She said she not a, she ain't. It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't getting too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I got a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back.
to leave is that's tough. Like, okay. Here's the undefeated team.
One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out and kick it tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. Magic. With the gang, we ball out
Our
and kick it
cornerbacks
tragic.
are really that
All we
trash.
got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty use it, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up and look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out and kick it tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Left tab. Oh, please save that. Okay. You can have. Alright, then they're gonna be number 1 overall pick. Okay. How much you gonna bet that we're gonna get, what's his name again? Andrew Luck.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Oh my god, we didn't get Andrew Luck for the first time.
Power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like a friendly yell nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get
If we just look at this, if we beat the Broncos, we're good.
if I ever did the minimum all. In the Arizona, better kill them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tanks.
We're good 5 if we beat the Broncos.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
Beat the Broncos, we're good 5.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
We actually won. We actually won. So, person, if you don't know what I'm doing, I am rebuilding a Raiders. And with this QB, I'm just trying to get a better record. And we just beat the Broncos.
Your player, there is a high chance of re-injury if you...
So, yeah. Alright. Let's just make it to send to the playoffs and see. I don't play the game, so you see. So, if we just... Yeah, then that's good for us.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up.
While you're waiting, you can listen to music.
Running these racks up, 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handle, never had one. When a bad one, made a bill today and then my last one.
Behind my back is that it just keep coming back to me, nigga. Was off for a second, now it's back to me, nigga. You telling me just say what I want, man. It's what I got to me. This is that late night working after me, man. This is why my whole thing's mad at me.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
We beat the Jets? Oh wow, I feel blessed. Oh well, I feel blessed. Well, I feel blessed. Well, I feel. Well, looks like we're for 11.
It is what it is. Trust me, you get what you give. Yeah. You gotta do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm giving it so for real. Keeping it glowing hill. I'm giving it soldier chills. My druidic code is chill. So it's treacherous.
fun fact, that was the record for Raiders last year. Just wanna put that out loud. I feel blessed. I feel.
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be select to scout this player and unlock his best skill. Use this information. Each skill unlock will cost you scouting points. Unlock this player's true skill ranking to see if he is a You just found a diamond in the rough.
See, I was gonna put it on the roof. We need to find a QB. Oh damn. This is a good 3 quarterback round. Okay, number 3, number 4, number 6. I'll wake up in the morning, I got murder on my mind. AK-47, Mac 11, clocks at 9. All you pussy hating, trying to knock me off my grind.
This is the last opportunity to re-sign your players or they'll become free agents. These players are on the last year of their contract. Re-sign them.
I got murder on my mind. It's gonna be fun rebuilding this team. It's not gonna be fun. And my pistol crackling says I'm cooking twice. Turn 4 times I got him by my head and said I wasn't afraid to die. Something to later, my friends, time to say goodbye. Died on time on arm, blood on my shirt. Wake up in the morning, I got murder on my mind. AK-47, Mac 11, clocks at 9, all you hating, trying to knock me on my grind. I ain't never do it, cause I'm murder on my mind. Y'all think I'm murder on my mind. I got murder on my mind. Got murder on my mind. I got murder on my mind. I got murder on my mind.
Got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focusing. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. On that lane switching, this is what the game is. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like your belly show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials.
AK-47, Mac 11, clocks at 9. Hey,
this is the development trait. This player has his own ability. This is.
I'm just gonna get him because we need an X factor on defense. We gotta get a star player on defense.
My name, huh? Ready? STRO. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride, lifting up. Never not on my grind. New York City.
Alright.
Another brother better.
Let's see if they're all accepted.
I've been in my bag like
All combine stats, such as the 40-yard dash, are now available in scouting.
Person that was supposed to be good for us got declined.
you ain't never tried. Work it out. Hit the 10, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard. On the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes.
Alright, he said he will sit out for this season. Last season.
My shoes, chase W's, great color coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP to league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab with you. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you
Alright.
Each player has a combine grade. Now, this score represents how combine performance tells you how players.
camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Shit don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe, never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, leave it in the street, case on the news.
In the pocket, no check. Okay, I might catch the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love it, hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be promoted. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got heroes, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. Sit back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. See back in a brand new. So I get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. For the magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon.
Welcome to Draft Week. All the effort you spend scouting comes down to this. Start the draft whenever you're ready.
The Raiders are now on the clock.
I know he's a scrambler, but let's give it a chance.
The Raiders are now on the clock. The Patriots are now on the clock. The Raiders are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the clock. The Raiders are now on the clock. The Steelers are now on the clock.
Somebody might win it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
All my records go hard, it's a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Hit it here with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them. I'ma break them, I'm a Hall of Fame legend. They should go and hang my jersey. Made it put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no stopping me. I am up, #1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
This is preseason. Remember all the good. Remember all the good teams in the preseason. They're all doing bad.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
This game's a good team, too.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pull out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side. And we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
I know I said I won't play any game, but just this one time, see how good the team actually is.
Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory.
Josh
Come get
Jacobs.
some. If
See,
you want
Josh
some,
Jacobs
but you ain't bad enough,
is getting
so you
really
can't take
bad.
none.
Alright. My moment.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
This is so different.
Off the play fake. Forbes dancing to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 16 yards, a first down.
So he got good vibes. The quarterback got good vibes and
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, you're going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game. Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On 1st and 10, Forbes, and he fires one incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or 2. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
On 4th down, Forbes. He's got his man. It's Williams. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Tyrell Williams. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Forbes. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Credit the tackle there to Aaron Lynch. To throw on 3rd down. Forbes flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. 2nd and 9 now. Buying time to his left. And Sanders has got it complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one covers 29 yards. First down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg. Forbes steps away. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. That one good for 26 and a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
I'm scared to push the button.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. Throwing on first down. Forbes. It's caught by Sanders. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Rolling to his left. Forced out to his left. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. And now he's going to use his legs. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Here's Jacobs. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal. 2nd and 3. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. Jacobs now. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal.
Check 26, check 26.
On 4th down, Forbes.
I don't know who plays.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. So we've hit halftime. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Here we go! Here we go! Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Forbes got a man. It's Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. To throw on 2nd down. Forbes. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 16. Being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one
in. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Devin White, the rookie out of LSU, there to bat that one away.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play. And he's going to be safe back on his side of the field at the 44. Aaron Lynch. And
just lob it.
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Forbes steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Jacobs. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Jacobs. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking to throw. Forbes dancing to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Well, so much for the...
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. On 1st down, it's Jacobs. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and overtime we go. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way, because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
A big play there for the Raiders. 31 yards. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 12 more yards there and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Running the toss here to Jacobs. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Biggest play now in this opening drive of overtime. This is 3rd and goal. Buying time to his left. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. On first down, Forbes eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Forbes forced out to his left. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And, partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goes from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
So for Oakland, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And another road date awaits them next week as their opponents will be the Los Angeles Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Well, we won, of course.
The players on your team earned XP.
KSA won.
You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit. I gotta get it, I gotta get it.
KSA won.
My bitch, you wanna be famous, They LA, they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, I make a lot of new money.
Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
KSA just won.
Since I blew, they all on my hey back then didn't know I had it. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long, say I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent my 10 on
this player's development trait is hidden. Put this player in your lineup and evaluate him on the field to unlock his true potential.
Oh yeah, Alabama lost today. That was shocking. It's hidden.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
I be murdering any flow.
Or 4-3.
Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their actions, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing. The opposition ain't all that lane switching. This is what the game is. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would Joe like your belly show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would Joe like your belly show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Well, I want to play this game. I want to play the Saints game. This one. But if Derek Carver's still on my team, I have the offensive line, man. If forced trading was a thing, I'd bring back the Oakland Raiders. Oh, let's go. That's a hidden thing. That's a hidden. Let's go. I said I needed a X factor on defense. It's our strongest thing.
Check up on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. Get it by myself. I can get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, pass that like I'm Eno. Think I'm part Italian. Blend it on Gino. Smells like the medallion.
Oh, this is one of our other rookies too.
Yeah, I just ran to check up on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
Oh yeah, the highlight I just watched was the Raiders and Saints game when the Raiders made it to the playoffs that season in 2017.
I could get it right away. Take it through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
I am going to replace it.
Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
No.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Oakland Raiders. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Oakland Raiders. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They come in playing pretty well, 6-3. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Mike 27. Here we go, G. Get off the field.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Forbes toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Forbes. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 30 yards there. And, of course, the 1st down as well. Sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually work on them with defenders jostling them in order to keep their concentration and haul it in.
Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Forbes. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A good pickup of 6 there on 1st down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st. On 1st and 10, Forbes. And that's complete to Sanders. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 21 carries, 99 yards.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy work.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with touchdown. So we are in the final minute now of the 1st half as this offense gets ready to take over. Off play action. Forbes. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Marcus Davenport, the 1st rounder out of UTSA with a sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's Jacobs, and he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. 2nd and 5. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Forbes. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Sheldon Rankins make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard.
Oh, why do they have Drew Brees? Look at check.
So the football will be at the 25.
Does he got Drew Brees?
This offense gets set to take over.
It's rookie against rookie in the same quarterback class.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Coverage there by Von Bell.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
The previous play is under review.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where they were.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Partner, they're less than 2 minutes ago in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellows in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth. They go with Jacobs. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on fourth down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down. Forbes. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, but it's going to be second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Forbes. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Saints will take it. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Off the play fake. Forbes. And he coughed it up.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
7 yards there and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check 13.
Operating from the gun. Forbes flushed out right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Off play action. Forbes. He'll rifle this one deep. And got his man complete. 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Tyrell Williams. quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. On 1st down, Forbes steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
47 Mike, 47 Mike.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves,
this is caught at the 20. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play that time for the Raiders. 41 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. 2nd and 4 toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Throwing to start the drive. Forbes. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 1. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you, at what point do you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait, because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
From the gun, Forbes. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's a 2nd and 7. On the move to his left. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Forbes. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll go option to the short side. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. He was able to escape the pocket and get out of bounds. You like the decision-making?
I love the decision-making, and I love the execution because you just know that his eyes were darting all over the place. Now they talk about keeping your head on a swivel, looking for the danger spots where the hits are going to come from. How about him getting all he could out of that run and then getting out of bounds?
And he told us, look, I'm a rookie. I'm waiting for the game to slow down, but it seems like he's processing things pretty well.
He certainly is. He's slowing the game down himself with his actions.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
40 seconds to Mike.
Operating from the gun, Forbes, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. On 4th down, Forbes. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. There's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Forbes towards the end zone for Brown. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So this one a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And they were booed.
I'ma shine out, working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play on. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. Then I gotta win no matter what, like 4th down, Hail Mary, no punch, like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up.
Players have contracts that are about to expire. Re-sign them so you don't lose them to free agency.
Let me find out my team ballin'. You look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss? Let me find out my team ballin'. You look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a
think our quarterback has to be rookie of the year. And
time to bring the bass bird. Sir, I'm going big like a lineman. She won't bring the lines in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why do not get violent. Hey, cause he gave me patience. Hey, swear that all makes sense. Hey, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty waistband. And I'm on it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Hey, I know we the ones that ain't them. Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was saying, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was saying, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was saying, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was saying, know.
Right city, right time. It was spectacular.
Chills, my jewelry gold is shield. Stores treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Ripper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stores treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? How about it? You want it, you have it, you got it.
This is the last opportunity to re-sign your players or they'll become free agents.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Touchdown run, and he finishes with one. Everybody else looked like they got molasses in their shoes. Tails is the call. Touchdown run, and he finishes with 173 yards rushing. Mike runs into the tunnel. The game's over. Is there any doubt?
This be the green light. Go. Eyes burn the pavement. People want to know what makes Posse Dave win. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot. You'll see where all the sun rage went. Legs on the head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning potential. Best of both worlds.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Steady, to the left, right, turn it up. Giving the show, but can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? Close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot, and you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play, and you know we can't wait to bring spin. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we move it all simultaneously over joints rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Believing the kings of all ground. You ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the left, right, turn it up, dog. But can you rock it like rocket? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? Fool. Counter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, dog. Keep it flowing.
This is the double. Yeah, I mean, he can do all the things that Raycon can do, but run a heck of a lot faster. I mean, that's the thing. When you said he was the fastest player in the whole league, not fastest quarterback, fastest player. It's like this.
Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Steady. To the left, right. Turn it up. Giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? Fool. Close encounter of what kind? But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I'm loving for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to track. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, tried to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And I'm in it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I'm loving for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to track. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you out of my face. People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the J's. On the road, getting crazy, I get 80 or so. Say my money, stack it up, and look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, run out my problems, let me when I'm in magic. With the game, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to straight. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Then I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me by a cell. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. Feel like ginger from casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I step like I'm Eno. Think I'm part Italian. Blame that on Gino. It smells like a medallion. The skin like cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your dishes from myself. Fettuccine with the smells in a 5-star hotel. And I wish it well when it wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by they sell.
I'm 1 second when I sit right here, and I'm 1 second when I sit right here and point the finger, try to blame anybody else.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt.
Yo, how much money did he lose? Like $100 million. He's broke. He lost 2 years of his career, and he went to 11 for
my man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way, cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
With this rhyme, I make a joke, everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Then I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Hit. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh there with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets, the coach regret even letting them stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on.
S-T-R-O. Yeah. How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Yeah. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. Yeah. I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Show don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Tom Brady said the N-word.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I just got got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the Chicago Blues. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the Chicago Blues. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. I had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were flying. You did it in record time because you were psyched up about this game. But let's be frank about it. No more radio shows. No more podcasts. No more just predicting what's going to happen. Now we get to see it on the field.
It did sound like it. But Tom Brady wouldn't say that. But he, I don't know. I ain't know Tom Brady.
Down! 60 or!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
Come on, set. And two stop.
Is that Sean McVay?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw here. Flush to his right. Airing one out for Boyd. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now back to throw. He'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, You're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all it does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
Let's go. 60 outlaw.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long... And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay.
Set. 8-3. Quarterback, go get it.
On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there, because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football, and that's worked for the defense early in this game, and now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back, and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
They'll drop the throw, escaping the pressure right. This is caught, and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Here's a run with Mixon, 23 yards, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Set. 18 Gator. Shoot.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He completes it to Boyd. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Mixon with a first down carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to run with.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for Chicago. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 34. Now this throw caught left side and inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle. On second down, here's Mixon, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's third down. He'll look to throw. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now...
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. Ready? 8-3.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They're going to look to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call.
Ready. 30 base.
Stop here, D. Tight as Ringo. Tight as
Big River.
They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He gets this one to Boyd. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards in a Chicago first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He's got his man. This is Tate. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score.
Go now. 10-2 start.
55. Check. 55. Mike.
Down.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Back to throw. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And the return here is stopped at the 35.
Ready? 60 outlaw. Watching the guy. You better be afraid of me.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Barnett picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. They'll look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
That's not Sean.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll try and run it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
On second down, Mixon. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Flush to his right, and now he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw here. Flushed out right. Now and this is caught. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
On the set.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Snap.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2.
Down. 30 base.
Oh, you got deep?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
I didn't even do that.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Eluding the pressure right. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he's got room. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house first.
We still got a chance.
That's it, baby. That's it.
Set,
I
ready?
think we still
And
got a
logo.
chance.
We got it all day up in here. We got it all day. Set up.
Back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Okay, after this game, I'm gonna go to bed.
Hey everybody, it's the Coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the Chicago Blues. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So I'll hand it over.
Go now. 18 Gators. 56. And watch that. And watch the ball. 5.
On play action, they'll throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5.
General West. Ready?
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. It's their quarterback.
Go. Hey, Juice.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
Yeah, the whole defense
Now back to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Jerome Baker. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll buy some time right, and he will force his way forward for a yard or two, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back.
they're going to decline it.
So instead of giving...
Yeah! Ready, set. Check 55 to mine. Check 55 to mine.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I love his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. They'll set up a throw. Going for the deep ball. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. They'll drop the throw. Being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Escaped, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Derek Barnett in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
70, Indy. 55, 55.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And the catch made is Tyler Boyd. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Derek Barnett. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. He'll look to throw.
The amount of...
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right? Oh. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Tack McKinley.
Got it.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
I'm coming for you. Go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st. They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Go set. 10-2 stop.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eluding the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He finds his running back, Mixon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll get 4 out of that, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Forced out to his left. He's got his man, Boyd. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody.
All right, we will...
Set up. 60 outlaw.
Yeah, let's go set lunch.
80 weapon. Hurry, hurry. Ready.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Okay, ready?
Watch Mike. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball. Get that ball.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Takk McKinley able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. Being chased out left. Airing one out for Boyd. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Chicago. 55 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll set up to throw. He completes it to Boyd. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. From 8 yards out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
A lot of people might call...
Go! 30 base.
Go. Got double time.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
All right, let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right.
And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Go now. 60 or.
Watch tight end. We got 4.
Ready?
They'll look to throw here. Making the catch is Sternberger. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
and that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage. Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eddie Goldman with a sack.
Ready? 10-2 stop. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. Let's go.
Back to throw. He gets this one to Boyd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. They'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He'll run it, and he'll be brought down.
All right, good enough.